That's right, I'm wearing my Azura costume this time. Hey guys, Major again, your favorite Canadian YouTuber, and guess what? As you would have guessed, I just got back from my second day at Fan Expo, and boy did I have one heck of a time there. I promised I'd give you all an update, and here it is. So, what did I do today at Fan Expo? Well, to be honest, I was only there for over 3 hours today, so I didn't do as much today as I did yesterday, but that doesn't mean I haven't done anything worth sharing. Yesterday, I've already done the majority of awesome things there is to see and do there, so there aren't really a lot of things I've done today that I haven't done yesterday. Now today, I've decided to go shopping and check out as many aisles, stands, and booths as possible, except for the ones I didn't need to. For example, at one of the retro game booths, I bought the game Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. Which means as of now, I finally have the entire classic Ratchet & Clank PS2 collection, which consists of the first game, Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, which is my favorite game in the series by the way, Deadlocked, and last but not least, Size Matters. Oh yeah. But that's not all. I also went to the EB Games there, and they were giving out free bags. In fact, when I arrived, there were only 2 left, and I was one of the lucky 2 to grab the last one. Now, if you thought that was awesome, then you haven't seen anything yet. Believe it or not, there was a little exhibition hosted by Nintendo where people actually got to try and play the Nintendo Switch. And I was lucky enough to be waiting in a line so short, I got in there almost instantly. I played a little demo of the game Super Mario Odyssey, and it was pretty good. Now, the game that I really wanted to try there was ARMS, but there were actually 2 separate lines for those 2 different games, and sadly, I accidentally waited in the wrong line. Now, don't get me wrong, Super Mario Odyssey was a really fun game, but ARMS was the game that I really wanted to try. I could have waited in the other line after, but I couldn't stay there forever since I didn't have a lot of time to spend there. Oh well, maybe someday I'll get another chance to try the game ARMS. After all, you'll never know when or where they'll be showcasing the Nintendo Switch next. For example, a couple months ago when I went to a Canada Day fair, there was a tent where they were showcasing the Nintendo Switch, and that was the very first time I played Mario Kart 8, and it was awesome. So will I ever get the chance to try the game ARMS along with many other awesome new games for the Switch, such as Splatoon 2 for example? Well, anything's possible. But on the bright side, they gave me this cool pin after I finished playing Super Mario Odyssey. Cool, huh? Okay, now that I'm done talking about video games, let's talk more about cosplaying, shall we? As you would have guessed, I met a lot of really awesome cosplayers, and this time I got some photos to share with you. Check it out. And that was just a taste of many amazing cosplayers at Fan Expo. Now, I've done quite a few things today at Fan Expo, but once again, I can't exactly remember every single thing I've done there. But I'll tell you this much, like all the rest, it was awesome. And to top it all off, before I left Fan Expo, my father, sister, and I went to a room that was filled with vintage, classic, retro arcade machines. And I'm talking about the ones where it only costs $0.25 to play. I'm not kidding. Q*bert, Centipede, Road Blasters, the original arcade version of Street Fighter 2, you name it, it was there. If you ask me, I think that was the perfect way to end a day like this at Fan Expo. So overall, like I said in the first video, my whole experience at Fan Expo was 100% awesome! Oh, and P.S., remember when I said I modeled for a professional cosplay photo shoot? Well, you want to see the pictures? Well, here they are. What do you guys think? If you like what you see, then let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that was my experience at Fan Expo. I made another video talking about the first day I went there, so I highly recommend watching that video if you haven't seen it yet. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys today. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Eh?